first one is Saint Jacques, barbecued in the shell, otherwise known as scallop, by the way. Saint Jacques barbecued in the shell with a little bit of cream and a little bit of lardon, or bacon. And the other one is an Ode de Spring with petit pois, also barbecued in a scallop shell with a little bit of white wine and citron olive oil and also a few cherry tomatoes to be thrown in your hand. You're going to cup it like that. The next thing you're going to do is take a small knife, it doesn't have to be too sharp, and you are going to wedge it in the side like this. We're just going to wedge it about 1/4 inch open, and once we wedge it open, we're going to stick our finger in there. Once you have your finger in there, then you can take your knife and slide it against the top shell, this shell right here. You're going to slide it towards you to unhinge the foot. And once you unhinge the foot, the shell is just going to pop right open, quickly. Et voila, there we go. We have the beard, which we're going to get rid of, the scallop, which we're going to keep, and this part right here, this is known as the corail here in Paris, and this is where all the eggs are, and it's totally delicious, although I've never actually seen it served in the States. We're going to keep that part too. So now turn the scallop away from you, and you're going to scrape it down into a bowl. You're also going to have to unhinge the scallop on the bottom shell as well. Don't forget, you've got to save the bottom shell. This is what we're going to use to barbecue in. Now that we've deshelled our scallops, now we have to debeard them. You can do this with a knife or with your fingers. I'm going to use my fingers, it's a lot quicker. Remember, we want to keep the scallop and we want to keep the corail. The rest of it we don't want to keep because it will not taste good barbecued. It won't taste good in any way. Don't worry about the sand for right now because we're going to wash that off. So you just pull that off. It should come off pretty easily, and you want to pull this black sack off here too. That is not good stuff. Okay, we're going to give that a quick rinse. Okay, we have our scallops that are ready to be barbecued. I've put 3 scallops in each shell, and we also have our petit pois with our cherry tomatoes. And when we go up to the terrace to barbecue, we'll add the other ingredients. For the 2 scallops, pour some cream over them, sprinkle the jambon over. You only need a little bit, you just need enough to barely cover. And now for our bacon. A little bit of fleur de sel and some fresh pepper as well. You want to put this right over the heat. They're only going to take about 3 minutes to cook, so they can take pretty hot heat. I'd say a medium hot barbecue for this. Ooh, these look done. Okay, we're going to put them back on our little preparation plate. Be very careful of the shells because they are super hot. They won't stay super hot for a long time, but you do need to be careful at first. For finishing touches, I'm going to chop some fresh chives, ciboulette, over the scallops, and for the petit pois, some fresh mint. I like to use scissors. It's a lot easier.